I am still working on my winter journals, and as I was putting my signatures together, I thought some nice pocket pages would be really good. And I thought, how about if I do a video on that? I'm sure we all need ideas for pocket pages. Hi everyone, it's Dragana from Saacibo. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the first video in 2025. And I thought we should start by making some pocket pages. So let's have a look. I have this one that has a side pocket there and a double belly band here. That one and that one. Then I've created this one. It's got a belly band here and a belly band there. But it also has a side pocket here and a regular pocket there. Okay. And I have this one here, the tuck spot, side pocket there, a double one, and one over here. And there's also a tuck spot there. Belly band there, two pockets here, and another belly band here. And I made a really big one, you'll see in a second. I've got a belly band here and here. And over here, I have a double one as well. This one is vertical and that's one horizontal. So it opens up like that. Then we have two side pockets here. Two tuck spots there. And then again, we open it up. We have two double pockets here. And when we open that up, we have two side pockets there. And here as well. And then it folds like that. It would also work really well as an ephemera holder. Just want to demonstrate. These are great as the first page of your signatures. You can also put them in the center. That way you get to do this. This one would be nice as the first page or the signature cover. That one as well. And then of course it can be like this. And that one. Love that one. You can also decide to put them somewhere in the middle of the signature. For example, like this. Anywhere that you think would look good. Doesn't have to be the beginning, doesn't have to be the center page. It could be anywhere in the journal. That's why I love them, and that's why I like to have them ready, because when I'm putting a journal together, it sets the whole mood of the journal, and it helps me build up my signatures faster, and they are excellent for holding ephemera. So as you've seen in these examples, I have used these music notes or sheet music. I have a lot of them, and I think it's about time I start using them. And some of them are vertical, like this one, and I found some that are like this, and these were even joined. They're not cut. So look how big that paper is. If you don't have any of the music sheets, you can use any paper you have. You can use scrapbooking paper, you can use packaging paper, you can use any paper that you have or like, or paper that you painted yourself. It doesn't really matter. I'm using these because I really want that look, and I have plenty of them. But if you don't have it and you really like the look of it and you would like to make some, I've scanned two and put them on my website. So you'll find that one on my website and this one, which is vertical and horizontal. So you can print them out just on copy paper or any paper, and you'll be able to do this project with us. Okay, so just go to my website and download them. I've also sent a first newsletter, and with it I sent a little freebie. Hope you liked it if you've received it. And I'm going to use some of these papers. I don't know if you remember last year we've done that textured paper with deli paper and napkins and clear glue. In these ones I've added dried petals and leaves. I think that would be nice for the theme that I'm working on. And I'm going to use some lace, any lace that you think might look good with your project. And I have some fabric tape that I should really start using up. It's not even sticky anymore. It doesn't stick to anything, look. But I can still use it. In addition to what I've just shown you, I'm going to use 2 of my latest digital kits. There they are. One is called Singing Trees and one is called Majestic Animals, and they are massive. They're big kits with lots of images of forests and in this case animals and also music. And I'll just quickly show you what's in each kit. I'll start with the Singing Trees. Okay, 2 pages should fit in the screen. Lots of trees and paths and some mushrooms, to have some mushrooms. What's a forest without the mushrooms? And I found some poems that were in public domain that can be printed freely. Love these mushroom tags. Have to cut some up. And another page with tags. And these are like journaling pages. I'll show you what that would look like in a journal. I would love to write there. It's that one as well. And then we have this one. There's a mushroom there and a writing area here. It's the same. There's this page. And that one. That would look good too. Also, it would look nice in the center page. Then there's a page with some of these elements and a few sentiments, some labels, things to cut out. And then there's 5 of these pages that are actually great as the writing or even drawing pages. All with trees on the sides. Some have more snow and some have more berries. And then there's this one. There's that one. And one plain page with a bit of a marble effect from one of my marble papers. Okay, so that is the Singing Trees. It's available in both A4 and letter size. Now let's have a look at this one. Another nature song serial, Majestic Animals. So there are 2 pages with these. They're like specimen cards with the correct scientific names for each animal or a bird. And there's also a name in English. And the numbers here are just random numbers. I really love that page. And there's a page with baby animals. Love these tags. Really cute. And another page with tags and with some sentiments. It says, walk your path, embrace the magic of life. You are stronger than you think. A hug is always the right size. Flourish, grow, thrive. See through the fog and love with all your heart. Okay, and then we have this page here with a lovely fox family and some writing area here. There's a few pages that are full pages. You can also print these like 4 to a page or 2 to a page. That's what I did, and then I've created pockets with these. I'll just show you quickly. There's that one. Printed on vellum, but I printed 4 different full pages on one sheet of paper and ended up with a quarter of the size of that original one, and then that's a great way to create pockets or even postcards. Okay, there's the bear one as well, you'll see it in a second, and that's that one. That's that one. Printed smaller, that one as well. Okay, and another journaling page. Another one. I love this one. So cute. I love foxes. We have a lot of them that come close to the fence. My dogs go crazy whenever that happens, but you can hear them. I think they're so cute. And there are 6 big pages with these big frames and a writing area. So half a page is that, and then that's another half. You can also cut this out and use that somewhere else. Many possibilities here. Love that out. And that one too. And the bear. And there's more music papers here. And another plain page. But they're not the same. Slightly different. Even this one, slightly different. And that one as well. Okay. This one is also 23 pages, available in A4 and letter size. I will leave the links down below the video in the description. Let's see if we can make at least 3 today. Okay, I'll take this one, and I might as well show you how to do the large one. And these are also joined. Oh, that's so great. So we can have maybe a large one, but we will make pockets with this. I haven't done that, so we'll do that one together. And then I have this one. It's kind of torn, so I'll just take that. All right, I think we have enough. We'll see how many we can make in this session. I have my template here. This is A4 size for me. If you're using letter, make yourself a template that is for letter. That's the difference. This one's narrower but taller. So you'll need to adjust the size of your pocket pages to your journals, whatever size you like to make them. Some people like to make really big journals, some like to make them smaller. I will make these to fit in this journal, which is slightly smaller than A5, I think. Yeah, and I think I've marked here, if you can see, there's this line and then there's that line. So my pages will have to be smaller than that one. Let's start with the simple one. See that space there and that one there? So I'm going to fold it like this. Cool, and I'll just mark where I need to cut. Here, like that, and like that. What I do with these ones, the vertical ones, I align this side here and I put a little mark here or there, so I know I need to fold right there. Okay, and immediately I have a pocket here, and then all I need to do is just fold it in half. And there it is, my pocket page. It is a bit smaller than my template, but that's all right because I don't want them to be too big. Then I can't put them in the middle or somewhere in between other papers. And also it gives me an opportunity to add some lace, such as this one, to extend visually and also create that nice effect when you look at the completed journal and you see a bit of ruffle or a bit of lace, it looks really nice. I love that look. So that's that one, and we don't need to cut anything here. Now I have this one, and that's a horizontal one. I want to do it like I've done here. I made it a bit narrower, something like this one. Okay, today just fold that, and then I fold this over like so, and that becomes a pocket. Now this one is a little bit too big, so I will have to trim it. First I'll take a little bit off the top, and then that much off the bottom. Now let's see the big one. If I was to have it on the outside of a signature like this, I should make it the correct size. If I want to make one of these pocket pages to go in the center, the safest thing to do would be to make it approximately 1 centimeter narrower, and then I'll be alright. It will either be straight or it will be a little bit smaller. Either way is fine. Instead of going all the way, I will just go up to there. And first I fold one side. Now the second fold has to be a bit smaller than the first one. You can have it like that. You can even turn that into a pocket, or you can fold it in like so, and then like that. That's what I've been doing here. You can experiment with these things. Now that we have that final width, I just fold this, and then I fold this over, press there, and turn that on the inside. Okay. And now we have to adjust the height. That one's prepared for decoration, and we have one more to do. Now with this one, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to fold this part to have as pockets, and to do that I have to put a little mark. That's my height. I love these old papers. You see, now we're going to have pockets like so. Alright, and you can also have those pockets on the outside or on the inside. And in this case, I can also go all the way and have it for the outer cover, or I can make it smaller so that I can put it in the middle of the signature. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Fold it here. I'm going to fold this one. So we have 5 of these, and I'm going to try to decorate as many as I can with you. I'll start with that one. These pockets seem to be really deep, and I don't mind. I want to add some lace there. When you're dealing with papers like this, they seem to be the same on the outside and on the inside. So to me, that's not that interesting. I like to have something different here. Perhaps I can use some of the napkin papers. Oh, that's a nice one. Dandelion seeds. Just make a mark here. Probably a bit too big, but that's all right. I will glue it first and then I'll cut it later. I'm going to add a little bit of this glue just on the edges. You could also take this to your sewing machine later on, but I've been just using glue for a change. So now I suppose I can just cut off what I don't need. And the same here. Okay, one more thing is add glue here and there and close it. Let's get that lace. I'm going to use silicone glue for this. You can use Fabrifix if you have. You can also use hot glue. I already love what it looks like. I think I want to add lace because these ones are really great for adding lace to the side. Imagine that's my signature. And if I add lace there or on the inside, I think that would look really nice. So I'm going to use that one. Let's cut 2 strips. I'm going to use silicone glue again. This seems to be the same on either side. I'm going to glue it from this side. Here. Love it. Now we have to think about what to do here on the front. Maybe I can cut that and use it as a tuck spot. I think that's what I'm going to do. Probably ink that a little bit. This dried up ink pad is really dry, so I need to add some ink to it. Yeah, that's looking good. Just want to try something. I know there's already too much lace here, but why not? Gotta put some paper flowers. Oh. Now that's the perfect one for that. Okay. I love that tuck spot. Let's test it. Yeah, great. And perhaps something for the back. Maybe one of these tags can be like a belly band. I like the middle one for this. Let's ink that. I will glue the bottom bit and up to there. I like using pictures or tags as hidden pockets. I'm going to punch that hole, punch the circle, and I'm going to punch a hole in it. And I'm going to glue that over just to make it a little bit stronger. That's all wet from the glue, so I'll wait till it dries and then I'll put a piece of ribbon or something on top. Anyway, the first one is done and I really like it. Let's do this one. Now I'm going to tear it through the middle. But I also want some of this paper too, and have like double pockets. Okay, that's probably the right size. I'll need 2 of those. This pocket is not going to be as deep as the other one, which is fine. Love the combination of music paper, these textured napkin papers, and pictures. Let's glue that. First this part. Testing time. Pocket there, another pocket here. Okay, and then on the front I could have something similar but this way, and then I can cut that in half. Nice size for a pocket. Printed these 4 to a page. Okay, it is a little bit bigger. I'm going to just tear the top bit off, because I really want that same look like I have here, tone edge. So I'm gonna have tone edge there, but the bottom bit I will cut. Alright, we have one sorted out. Then on this side, thinking if I should have the blue one, the one with the path. I think this one I like. Alright, so I'm gonna cut immediately smaller, because I know I won't need it that big. Tear the edge. I'm going to ink before. Love that pocket. Oh, so cute. Have a pocket there. We have a pocket here. Let's finish this one. This one we didn't use any lace, but I think it doesn't really need it. I've got a perfect tag for it. So much we can fit into this. Love it. Alright, let's do the big one. I printed some of the pages from the kit on this thin tracing paper, which is similar to vellum. I think I want to use those, and I printed some of the full backgrounds A4 page, and I have this one from the other one, and I think I'm going to use those. And I was thinking that maybe I can use this textured paper. It has really nice colors with a bit of gold, so I think it might look good. I will have a belly band there. Then on the inside, I'm going to use this half of that page from the Singing Forest. Use one half here and one half there, and I'll just tear it like this. One there and one there. I can just use the vellum without this, it would look good, but I just like it better with this. These two, I think they would look good here. This one, I could do corner pockets, and at the end, on the last page, I will make a belly band with one of the poems. Okay. With the vellum, I find that this type of glue makes it really wrinkly because this is water-based. Better option would be to use this one, F6000. I like to use this one or any other acetone-based such as that one, but I like this one because it has really fine nozzle and it dries quickly. So I'm going to apply the glue. Okay, I'll just put something like this to press it down for a bit. I'll do the same here with this one. I like how that green looks. Okay, might as well just glue this immediately to the page. Okay, press that. Okay, I need to cut it a little bit. And same here. Side pockets there. I might as well just glue them straight away. As you can see, I put glue here, here, and here. And I leave that bit. Unglued, because that is going to be the pocket there. Now I'm looking at this textured napkin paper and I feel like doing that project now again. I loved it. I've only got a few of these papers left. Actually, I got some of the purple ones that I've done, more colorful ones, but I don't have any that are just with coffee. I've used them all up. I really love this image. It is one of my favorites from that kit. One thing I've noticed when I printed on this vellum is that the first one was basically destroyed because all the ink got smudged. My setting was set on high quality, which uses up a lot of the ink. And when you're printing on vellum, there's no need for that. Just use the standard or the normal ink requirements. Don't go draft, you might end up with a bad looking print, but don't go high quality or the highest quality. Just use this middle, what you normally would do when you print documents, and then you won't have problem like I did with the ink smudging everywhere. Oh gosh, I love this so much. I could look at this all day long. Just put this book to hold it in place while I work on this side. That part is done. Perhaps I can just start tearing it. If you don't have any of the vellum paper to print on and you like that look, you can also print on regular copy paper and then use candle wax and wax it with iron, hot iron, and some candles. I do have a tutorial on that, and you might even get better results than what I have here, because this vellum is very thin. It keeps curling up, so waxed paper ends up being a little bit more thick. And I need one piece for the belly band. Okay, I'm going to tear this. I like how vellum tears. Alright, and then up to there. When you tear vellum, you end up with a nice crisp edge. So that's going to be for the belly band, so I want to keep that. And then I have this, that one there, and that one there. Put a mark here so I know where to start and where to end. Okay, and then that one. Oh, what did I do? Going to be like that, because I think I've turned it the wrong way when I was measuring. So I've cut those. No matter how I turn, that's gonna have to be like that. I find that now the weather is colder, the glue is just so hard to work with. They're just really much harder to squeeze out of these tubes. Oh, I just love that. Trees, I love trees. I love going for a walk in the forest with dogs and my husband, but we don't go enough. There's always something, we're always busy. I wish we had more time for that. Okay, I'll put a book on top like this, and I'm gonna ink this. Now here I'm just gonna glue on the sides because this is also going to be a double belly band. So just on the sides here and there. And I suppose I can glue it to the page straight away. Love it. Okay, now for this side, I said I wanted to use one of these poems, and I don't have any more of this paper. That's all that's left. So if I put it just over this, you won't be able to read it unless I take the version that's printed on copy paper. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, just cut off the white part. I could spray it a little bit with some gold paint to make it match that other paper. Nice. I'm gonna use this spray ink, and that doesn't work. It works like this. Can't really use water-based colors because that's printed on inkjet, and if I was to use perhaps watercolors, gold watercolors, wherever the water would come in contact with this ink, whether black or the blue, it will start to dissolve. And we've got a really cute belly band. Now we've got this one with that side pocket, and this is what I had originally. Closed it up so it was a pocket there, and then I've added one here. I think I want to do something a little bit different than that. Over here, instead of making an extra pocket on the back, I want to make it so it's used from that side. And I want to use this image because I really like it. So I'm going to just cut that bit up. And I was thinking of perhaps doing that and then folding it, but just so it goes underneath. Something like that. Perhaps a little bit more. Okay, I have to put the glue here to close that edge, and then I'm going to put here and here. Okay, here perhaps I can have either like a little pocket or little tuck spot, maybe tuck spot. I'll try that. A bit of ink. And that is now a tuck spot. Now what do we do here? Can we use that thing to make a pocket? And I'll do a little bit of a wavy line so it looks all torn. And I'll get rid of this tape thing, so I'm gonna a little bit here too. Let's ink that. Lovely, now we have another pocket there. Okay, then over here, perhaps I can cut that bookmark and use it as a belly band. Maybe here it would look better. Okay, here we go. I like that. And then I found this bread, which is a yellow one. That's the only one that actually goes well with this, almost like a sun. And I thought I'll just punch a hole here. So maybe I can have some lace. Put it through the lace first, like so. I'm gonna make sure I catch all of them, and then through here. Now that's going to be visible on this side, but I don't really mind. I like that. It is a belly band with a bit of lace. Okay, that's the only thing that's left to do. I could have like a side pocket here of some sort. I have this tag. It's quite light here, and there's another poem that can go over. I'd have to cut it straight here. Right, so I'll put the glue there and there. This is going to be the pocket. So now we're just putting the glue bottom and one side. Okay, so that one is done. I looked at the papers and I found this one. I think it would look really nice. I was thinking of doing this. Just put half here and then put half here. There will be a little bit of space in between. Can't see where the line is. Okay. It's playing tricks on my eyes. I like that, so I'm going to do the same on this side. And that is done. Okay, now I need to glue that. And I will just add like here, of course, on the side. Fold that. Yes, and now we actually have 8 pockets here. And we have that part there that can be decorated, I suppose. Put some pictures or whatever, but I don't want to make any extra pockets here because it might become too much. And then I do want to decorate the front and the back. I made these earlier. I used these tags, cut them out, and then glue them onto this napkin paper that was made with starch and scissors. I don't know if you remember from last year. I stitched them together on a sewing machine and I thought I'll just glue them there like a decoration. I love how soft this paper is. It's nice bold text. That's why it looks good there. Maybe this one can go a bit lower down so that we don't lose that nice title top. Wow, we made 5. I was thinking 3, and now this session has turned into a mess make. I love it. At least one for each journal that I'm working on. That's the first one. I did not glue this here because obviously that's going to be bound into a journal. Pocket there and a pocket there, and a lovely napkin paper with dandelion seeds trapped in between. And we have a tuck spot in here, and we have a belly band there. Then that one with just one paper, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pockets. 1 page with 8 pockets. I really like this one because of that image, I suppose. I love the mushrooms there, and I love that path. There's the big one. Here we have the belly band, 2 spots, really lovely. And we have that poem turned into a belly band. Nice space. And when we open it up, we have 2 side pockets, that one and that one, and then 2 tucks. And then when we open it again, we have 2 of these pockets here and there. And when we open up this, we have 2 more pockets on each side. That one there. I think that napkin paper that's underneath made a big difference. It looks really nice and warm. I love it. Really nice. Okay, then we've done that one. We turned a bookmark into a belly band. And then we have that there, pocket here. And the side pocket and another side pocket like that. And when we open this up, we have a tuck spot there and a pocket over here. Cool. And another big one. Actually, these images turned out so well with the napkin paper. They look really nice here. This is nice and sturdy, so there's still room to add perhaps something here, but I felt like it would be too much then if you have things here and then here it might be too thick. Perhaps once I load it up I can test. So we have 8 pockets total here, and they're quite large, so I can fit several tags, cards and other things. Cool. Love that image with those red berries. So that's what we've done today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it was inspirational and helpful, and I hope you try and make some yourself. Don't forget the freebie. I will take photos of these. There's going to be a slideshow at the end. If you like my digital and you wish to purchase it, please use the link below the video. Thank you so much, and I hope I see you again in my next video. Bye for now.